it has been a while, and there has been a few changes. So last video I posted, I had a 2013 CBR 500R. Well, that has changed. I since have upgraded, and now I have a 600 RR, which is a 2009. I've actually recorded a few videos, but my problem is that my mic was fucked. So every time I would try to record, I would just get screwed over with too much wind noise, or you couldn't hear me well enough, or you'd hear my breathing in the microphone, so on and so forth. So I actually just made my own deadcat, which I basically just got some fur fabric from Joann's, which is a local store here, and yeah, that worked out great, I think. So we're gonna do a little test here and get on the interstate and see how it performs. And I'll tell you a little more about the bike. God damn, it's windy. It's actually going to be a really good test for the microphone. So, I bought this bike about 2 weeks ago. It's an 09, so it has a few things wrong with it here and there. It has almost 22,000 miles, but I've also put about 1,000 miles on it because, well, I got a new toy and played a little bit. I actually loved my 500. My 500 was an amazing bike, and I would highly recommend it to anyone who's just starting off riding. That being said, it's a bike that you just start off riding with, or you only commute in the city with. Me, I like to do highway riding. That bike was amazing in the city. Absolutely amazing. 10 out of 10. But when you get it on the highway, you were 6th gear redlining at like 75, which was not very fun. That being said, this thing is an animal. I absolutely love this thing. So this bike actually had the Phoenix edition graphics, which is a special edition. I did not like it at all. At all. And I know I'm gonna get scolded for that. Mainly because I ripped it all off. And the bike's white now. I did kind of screw up a little bit. And I have 2 chips in the tank. And 2 bubbles. I'm gonna get the tank repainted the proper color, because it's that pearl white. That way I'll have a all white bike, and I'll put like a black Honda emblem right here or something on the side of the tank. But yeah, this bike is a hell of a lot of fun. Next question I figure would probably be asked, if I had enough people watch this video, of course, is why get a Honda? Why the CBR? Well, I was told by a few good friends that for my first sports bike, don't get an R6, which the R6 is the most visually pleasing one to me, and so they talked me out of that, so I didn't get an R6. Next in line was the CBR, because, well, I'm very loyal to Honda, I guess you could say. I'm not really a Honda fanboy, but I love Honda's products. Not all their products, but the good stuff. Like, I own an Accord. It's actually my second Accord. It's a 2013. I bought it brand new, and I love that car. So the next one was the Honda, in the order of what would I buy. And I looked at a Kawasaki. Wasn't really my forte, and I'm not a big fan of Suzuki. One of my really good friends, who I'm gonna end up dual vlogging with real soon, Jay Nollins, he tried to convince me to get a Gixxer, and I just wasn't having it. I don't know, not my forte. So I bought this one with 20-ish thousand miles. I think it had 20,800 when I got it. It was under 21. And it needs new brakes. It needs an oil change. The tires were highly flat spotted. I couldn't lean at all when I got this bike. I had to wear them down. That being said, the tires only have about 1,000 miles on them. So it's not that it needs new tires, it's just that I just had to correct the flat spot.